Previously on MHW Season 2, Episode 3.
Because starting tonight, we begin a 16-man MHW Television Championship tournament. Your first and last tournament match will be against the returning Alexander.
Samantha!
By disqualification, and still your MHW television champion, Lance Jones.
You say Amy brought you here?
Good. Now you're finally listening.
We will have it all.
I heard the news. I am sorry for both your losses.
No one died. They have informed me of their intention to reveal themselves, even if doing so results in the termination of their MHW contract.
Wait, they're on the roster?
Yes.
Cut this now. End the show.
You had already left the building that night. So tell me, Adam, why did you come back? Adam Ball, be careful.
Nothing is going to ruin this night.
To hide! Wait, the bell is rung, but Yuri never tapped.
Hannibal won't be interfering tonight.
That's Gloria. Gloria is standing beside the referee.
I bet you're happy this is happening to me.
Nope. But what I do understand.
Final match will now be a triple threat match. Barry Leonard, Yuri Shibata, and the Natural Miles.
Pathetic.
We'll see where this takes us.
Yes. Wait, what was that? A masked man! He just hit Sokolov with a wrench!
I wasn't the one who attacked him, but I know. Who did? Adam Ball.
We are proud to present to you Mixed Honor Wrestling, MHW.
Welcome everyone to the MHW Theater in Los Angeles, California. I'm Greg Norton alongside the Horseman Evans, and after everything that happened last week, we got another explosive night ahead.
The mystery deepens tonight as Sokolov is still hunting the masked man responsible for costing him dearly.
Three outstanding competitors collide as Niles, Barry Leonard and Yuri Shibata battle in a huge television championship tournament match.
Television champion Lance Jones faces one of his toughest tests yet as he meets Omar Bijan in tonight's tournament action.
And MHW World Champion Adam Ball joins General Manager Samantha to address the MHW audience. Let's see who we got tonight. Oh, come on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're starting tonight with a woman who's found herself at the center of almost every controversy in MHW this year.
Controversy, I call it leadership. Samantha has kept this company together while everyone else has been pointing fingers.
Leadership! Diego Munoz has come forward claiming he witnessed something the night Sokolov was attacked. Jeremiah returned last week and assaulted the world champion. Detective Jay's investigation is closing in. Samantha has plenty to answer for.
She doesn't owe anyone an explanation, Greg. She's the general manager. Her job is to make decisions, not satisfy conspiracy theorists.
Maybe not, Evans, but perception matters. Every week there are more questions than answers, and whether Samantha likes it or not, this locker room is beginning to lose faith in her leadership.
Go on, get it out of your system. Last week was embarrassing. Not for me, for the people who think they can manipulate this company. Apparently, Diego Munoz is now a witness. A witness to the attack on Sokolov. And apparently, I'm supposed to believe that after disappearing for weeks, Diego suddenly remembers seeing Adam Ball in the parking lot that night. What an incredible coincidence. I don't buy it. And neither should any of you. Then we have Samuel Katumba and Hernandez Jr., the two geniuses behind that little video package. You wanted everyone's attention? You've got mine. So tonight, Samuel Katumba will face Hernandez Jr. And because both of you decided to waste my time, the loser will face consequences. You can blame yourselves. And finally, Jeremiah. Last week, you attacked the MHW World Champion while...
Here comes the MHW World Champion!
As he should, Jeremiah blindsided him last week, and now Adam Ball deserves justice.
Justice or revenge, those are two very different things.
When you're the world champion, they're usually the same thing.
Adam Ball may be carrying the MHW World Championship, but there are still plenty of questions surrounding him. Diego Munoz claims he saw Adam near the parking lot on the night Sokolov was attacked, and that allegation has only intensified the scrutiny around the champion.
Allegation is the key word, Greg. Anybody can make a claim, but until Detective J proves it, Adam Ball is exactly what that championship says he is. The rightful world champion.
Even so, after Jeremiah returned and dropped him with that attack last week, you have to wonder whether the champion is walking into this ring looking for answers or looking for payback.
You were saying, I'll save you the trouble. Jeremiah attacked me. He attacked the MHW World Champion while suspended, so fire him. End this ridiculous story tonight.
I can't.
Excuse me?
I can't.
You're the general manager. You can fire whoever you want. So why can't you fire Jeremiah?
Because she knows the truth.
Detective J!
What does he want now?
This is his first appearance in the MHW theater.
Jeremiah wasn't suspended when he attacked you. His suspension expired that very night, so whether you like it or not, he was a fully reinstated member of the MHW roster.
That's impossible.
No, it's inconvenient.
Detective, I've tolerated your investigation. I've tolerated your accusations, but don't confuse yourself with management. You don't run this company.
No, but somebody has to stop protecting your world champion. Anything to keep Adam Ball from defending that championship before the next pay-per-view.
First of all, it's a special event, not a pay-per-view. You think I've been avoiding title matches? Fine, let's settle this. Tonight, Alexander faces Jeremiah in a #1 contenders match. And next week, the winner will challenge Adam Ball for the MHW World Championship. Happy?
That's the right decision, but I'm making a promise of my own. Tonight, the MHW World Championship will officially have its next challenger. And next week, before this show is over, I'm going to finally expose the man who attacked Sokolov.
What a promise!
Detective J better have the evidence to back that up.
I won't lie. Seeing Samantha's face after that Diego package last week made everything worth it.
She thought she had everything under control. Then Diego showed up and changed the whole conversation.
Exactly. She can call him a liar all she wants, but she wasn't expecting that.
Now she's making us fight each other because she's angry.
That's how Samantha works. If she can't get to Diego, she'll punish the people who helped him.
I'm not backing down.
Neither am I.
Whatever happens out there tonight, we keep it fair.
No cheap shots, no excuses. Just two friends proving what MHW is supposed to be about.
May the better man win.
And hopefully, wherever Diego is watching from, he knows we've still got his back.
Hey, someone needs to stop this love fest tonight.
You wanted to see me? Then tell me something I don't already know. I've waited long enough. I want the man who attacked me.
And I want to make sure we get the right man.
Why did he target me? Why me? I've replayed that night over and over in my head, and I still don't understand why someone wants me gone.
Because someone feared what you represented. Listen to me. This investigation has finally reached a turning point. I've narrowed it down to 2 people.
Then let's find them. Tonight.
No, I need you to stay calm. Go home after tonight. Spend time with your family and come back next week. Your best mate, Alexander, could become the #1 contender tonight. Next week could be the biggest night of his career. And I truly believe next week the person responsible for attacking you will reveal themselves to the world.
I trust you, Detective, but understand this. If that attacker isn't standing in front of me next week, I stop waiting. I'll solve this myself.
Actions have consequences, Greg. They embarrassed Samantha last week. Now they're paying the price.
Katumba. Samuel Katumba looks focused tonight, but you have to wonder what's going through his mind. He's not just facing another competitor, he's facing a friend.
Friend or not, somebody's leaving this match with consequences hanging over their heads.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Kampala, Uganda, weighing in at 210 pounds,
Samuel and Hernandez were united in supporting Diego Munoz. Tonight, Samantha has managed to divide them.
Divide them? Samantha didn't divide anybody, Greg. She gave them an opportunity. If they're as honorable as everyone says they are, they'll prove it in this ring.
I don't think either man wanted it to come to this. They've stood side by side for weeks, trying to expose what they believe is the truth behind Sokolov's attack.
And that's exactly why they're here. They stopped worrying about wrestling and started playing detectives.
Samuel Katumba has built a reputation on integrity. He knows there's more at stake tonight than just a victory. He doesn't want to be the reason his friend suffers the consequences Samantha promised.
Good intentions don't win matches. When that bell rings, friendship goes out the window. Samuel has to think about himself.
That's easier said than done when you're looking across the ring at someone you genuinely respect. You can already see the conflict on Samuel's face as he waits for Hernandez Jr. to make his entrance.
Look at Samuel, calm, composed. That's exactly how you prepare when your job could be on the line.
Here comes Hernandez Jr. and judging by that look on his face, he isn't happy about being put in this position either.
Nobody forced them to stick their noses into Samantha's business.
Standing up for what they believe in isn't a crime, Evans.
In Samantha's world, apparently it is.
and his opponent from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 191 pounds, Hernandez Jr.
The unfortunate part is that this didn't have to happen. These are two competitors who earned each other's respect, and tonight they're being forced to put that friendship aside.
Respect doesn't mean a thing once the referee calls for the bell. Samantha wants a result, and she's going to get one.
A respectful nod between these two. Whatever happens tonight, they're going to settle it the right way.
Let's see if that respect lasts after the bell.
And here we go. Wait a minute. That's Arjun Ray and Lei Zhang.
What are they doing out here?
From behind, Ray and Zhang have just blindsided both men.
This isn't a match anymore. It's an assault.
Samuel and Hernandez never saw it coming.
Whether you agree with it or not, Greg, Zhang and Ray have just sent the entire locker room a message.
Who's that woman standing on the stage?
I don't know, but she has been around Zhang and Ray for weeks now.
Absolute destruction. Ray and Zhang have sent a message to the entire MHW locker room.
And whoever that woman is, I'd say she's part of the message.
This wasn't about winning a match. It was about making a statement.
Every champion has a story. Some are built on sacrifice, some are built on opportunity, and some are built on questions. This is the story of the scientist, Adam Ball. Before stepping into a professional wrestling ring, Adam Ball was known for his analytical mind. Hailing from Seattle, Washington, he worked as a sports analyst during Barack Obama's presidential election campaign, earning a reputation for breaking down competition and developing winning strategies. He wasn't the loudest voice in the room, but he was often the smartest. When Mixed Honor Wrestling was formed, Adam didn't arrive as a wrestler. He arrived as a student, determined to earn a contract. Adam spent months sparring against two of MHW's most dangerous competitors, Sokolov and Alexander. Every session pushed him to his limits, and eventually, his dedication earned him a place on the MHW roster. His rise was immediate, methodical, calculated. Then everything changed. Sokolov was brutally attacked. The MHW World Championship was vacated, and with the company's biggest star gone, Adam Ball seized the moment. When the MHW League reached its closing stages, Adam Ball was tied for second place in the standings, firmly establishing himself as one of MHW's elite. He survived crown or collapse. He became the new MHW World Champion. But for every achievement, another question has followed. What really happened during Adam Ball's years inside the office? What influence did Samantha have over his rise? How much did Adam Ball truly know about the inner workings of the office before becoming champion? And perhaps the biggest question of them all, if Diego Munoz is telling the truth, if Adam Ball really was seen near the parking lot on the night Sokolov was attacked, then what happens if the MHW World Champion is revealed to be the man who changed MHW forever?
Well, here is Gloria alongside Hannibal Moore, and after last week's tournament loss, you have to believe they're not in the best of moods.
I'd be furious too, Greg. Hannibal Moore believes he's been overlooked for far too long.
Last week was an absolute travesty. Go ahead and laugh. Every single one of you watched one of the most dominant athletes in mixed honor wrestling get robbed. Everyone's celebrating Niles like he accomplished something special. He didn't. He escaped. Hannibal Moore was in complete control until circumstances beyond his control changed the match. For weeks, Hannibal has been overlooked. He wasn't handed opportunities. He wasn't protected. He earned everything. And what does he get? A tournament. A bad draw. And now people expect him to quietly disappear after one loss? This man deserves better. He deserves an MHW television championship opportunity. No, he deserves an MHW world championship opportunity. Samantha, if you're really interested in rewarding talent, if you're really the general manager you claim to be, come out here and give Hannibal Moore the opportunity he's earned.
Well, Samantha has got more problems on her hands. Wait a minute. That's not Samantha, that's Joseph. Joseph Wright.
Oh, God.
Joseph Wright hasn't forgotten what Hannibal and Gloria have done over the past few weeks.
Damn, security.
Here they go. Security's trying to separate them. These two are out of control. They have to be pulled apart before someone gets seriously hurt.
Forget settling this in the ring, Greg. These two want to tear each other apart.
It's clear this rivalry is far from over.
أنت لا تستحق حتى حمل ذلك الحزام أيها المغرور.
How about you say it in English? That way I know what you're trying to say.
You want English? Fine. Tonight, your reign ends. You've survived controversy. You've survived luck, but you won't survive me. When that bell rings, I'm taking your television championship, and there's nothing you can do to stop it.
You've got confidence, I'll give you that. But confidence doesn't make you a champion.
أمريكا تظن أنها الأفضل، لكنها تعيش على أوهامها.
وسيكتشفون الحقيقة الليلة.
What did you just say?
I said, American people being hypocrites is destroying Allah's work. Tonight, we claim justice, and your precious championship leaves with me.
You can take shots at me all day long. I've heard worse. But don't stand here and disrespect my country.
Or what?
I'm gonna walk into that ring, beat you in front of the whole world, and send you and your bitch translator back to where you came from. This title isn't leaving America. Not tonight and not ever.
Lance better not lose tonight.
Hey, Lance, don't lose.
Lance Jones defends his title next. Up next, the MHW Television Championship is on the line as Lance Jones defends against Omar Bijan in this tournament semi-final.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Mixed Honor Wrestling Television Championship.
This one has become personal, Greg. Both men believe they should be the face of this championship.
These two exchanged words earlier tonight in the parking lot, and neither man backed down.
Good. Championships aren't won by being polite.
Here comes Omar Bijan, accompanied by Amaya. Ever since arriving in MHW, Omar has carried himself like he already belongs at the top of the company.
Because maybe he does. Look at the size, look at the confidence. Omar doesn't think he can become champion. He expects to.
That confidence has quickly turned into arrogance. Earlier tonight, he openly disrespected Lance Jones and then took things even further with comments about America.
Whether people liked what he said or not, he got exactly what he wanted. Everyone's talking about Omar Bijan.
He's also made plenty of enemies backstage. Between Omar's attitude and Amaya constantly getting involved, they haven't exactly made themselves popular. This is the biggest opportunity of Omar's MHW career. One victory tonight, and he not only reaches the television championship tournament final, but he enters as the champion.
He believes this title is already his, but we are about to see the current MHW television champion.
Here comes the champion. Love him or hate him, Lance Jones has held this television championship longer than anyone expected.
That's because people keep underestimating him.
His reign has certainly been surrounded by controversy. We've seen countouts, disqualifications, outside interference, and more than a few questionable victories.
Questionable. He's still walking around with the title, isn't he? Champions adapt.
One thing you can't deny is that Lance always finds a way to survive. Every challenger believes they'll be the one to dethrone him, and every challenger has failed.
That's what separates good competitors from great champions.
After what Omar said earlier tonight, you have to wonder if Lance is treating this as more than just another title defense.
I'd say so. Omar didn't just insult Lance. He insulted everything Lance stands for.
This championship means everything to Lance Jones. Losing it tonight would erase months of hard work.
And winning it would instantly make Omar Bijan one of the biggest names in MHW.
This could be the biggest night of Omar Bijan's career, but he has to keep his emotions in check. Earlier tonight, he let his mouth do the talking. Now he has to prove he can back it up inside the ring.
That's easier said than done when you're staring across the ring at a champion who's been in these situations time and time again.
Introducing the challenger from Tehran, Iran, weighing in at 247 pounds, the wrestler Omar. And his opponent from Jacksonville, Florida, weighing in at 230 pounds, the Mixed Honor Wrestling Television champion, the Wonder, Lance Jones.
Omar's chasing history tonight, but Lance is determined to protect the legacy he's built with that championship.
Championship on the line, tournament final on the line, and here we go. Lance Jones versus Omar Bijan for the MHW Television Championship. Neither of these men has built a reputation for always taking the honest route to victory.
They're opportunists. If the referee looks away, they'll take advantage.
Amaya has already proven she'll get involved whenever she can, while Lance has never been afraid to bend the rules himself.
Which makes this fascinating, like they both know every trick in the book.
For Omar, this is about proving he belongs among MHW's elite.
For Lance, it's about protecting one of the most successful television championship reigns we've seen.
The locker room would love to see someone humble Lance Jones.
They'd also love to see Omar lose after everything he said earlier tonight.
That may be the only thing the MHW locker room agrees on.
The question is whether Omar can block all that noise out. If he loses his focus for even a second against Lance Jones, that's all the champion needs.
Huge back suplex on the floor. Lance hit hard. Wait, what's Omar doing? Omar throws Lance into Amaya.
Lance, hurry.
Lance just beats the referee's count.
Good counter. Damn!
Code breaker by Lance Jones. championship defense. Omar Bijan threw everything at Lance Jones, but the champion stayed composed when it mattered most.
That's championship instinct. One mistake from Omar, one opening for Lance, and the match was over.
Whether people support him or not, Lance Jones continues to prove why he's been television champion for so long. Celebrates another successful defense, but his work isn't finished yet.
No, because one more opponent is waiting. Whoever survives the other semifinal gets the toughest test of their tournament.
And now he waits to see whether Niles, Barry Leonard or Yuri Shibata joins him. Another chapter was added to Lance Jones's impressive television championship reign tonight.
Who will stop him?
Listen, Amy, I'm sorry, yeah? Maybe I shouldn't have kicked Klein in the face. Fam, why are you laughing?
Because I was stupid.
Huh?
I should have seen it coming. You've always been like that. I was just too busy thinking about everything else. Watching you stand up to Klein, it reminded me of when we first met. You never cared who was standing in front of you. If someone pushed you too far, you pushed back. I think that's why I liked you in the first place.
So, what now then? Me and Klein done, yeah?
Done? Jerome, King Klein is probably planning to take you straight to hell for even putting your shoe on him, but if you were gonna kick him, at least you made it look cool.
Fair enough. So, we hitting the club after this then?
All night long, you get me?
Nah, you still can't say that.
One day, you'll let me.
Hi, excuse me, miss. You mind grab me one of those waters while you're there?
هل تظن أنني هنا لأخدمك؟ أنت تتصرف وكأن العالم كله يدور حولك، لا تعرف شيئا عن الاحترام، ولا تستحق حتى أن أضيع ثانية من وقتي في الحديث معك. ابتعد عن طريقي قبل أن تندم على أنك فتحت فمك.
Relax. Name's Gibson. Wonder Kid Gibson. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna need you to say all that in English.
Your name is Gibson, yes?
That's me.
Good. Because I have a very special gift for you next week.
Yeah, that's cool. I can't wait to see what you've got for me. Renee was wrong about you. You ain't bad.
Virginia?
Hey, Renee.
I was beginning to think you were avoiding me after last week.
Avoiding you? I've barely had time to breathe. Detective J has had me chasing leads all week.
I can tell. You've got that I've had too much coffee and not enough sleep look.
That obvious?
Just a little. I was thinking, when all this is over tonight, maybe we actually do something that doesn't involve investigations.
Such as?
There's a karaoke bar a few blocks from here. I hear it's pretty good. Don't worry. I'll handle the dancing. You can handle the singing.
You're assuming I can sing.
I'm choosing to believe you can.
All right. If Detective J doesn't keep me here all night, I'll meet you there.
It's a date.
You know what? Let's call it a date.
It's time for our second television championship tournament semi-final. 3 outstanding competitors, but only one advances to meet Lance Jones in the final. Niles, Barry Leonard, Yuri Shibata, 3 fan favorites with very different paths to this opportunity. Wrestlers anywhere in MHW.
Barry has quietly become one of the toughest men to beat. If he locks in that ankle lock, your night's probably over.
Making his way to the ring from Sioux City, Iowa, weighing in at 241 pounds, Barry Leonard.
He's been building momentum throughout this year. Week after week, he's shown patience, discipline, and a willingness to outlast anyone put in front of him.
he doesn't need flashy entrances or loud promos. He lets his wrestling do the talking.
A television championship would validate everything Barry has worked toward since arriving in MHW.
Barry's been one of the most consistent competitors in MHW since day one. He doesn't complain, he doesn't make excuses, he just keeps showing up and getting the job done.
But he's had to earn every opportunity the hard way, and tonight could be the reward for all that hard work.
Barry looks locked in.
He knows he's potentially one victory away from a championship match. One of the most popular competitors in MHW.
Popular doesn't win titles.
Maybe not, but Niles has earned every opportunity that's come his way. He's beaten top names, plays by the rules, and never backs away from a challenge.
He also shocked a lot of people by eliminating Hannibal Moore. That victory proved Niles belongs in conversations like this.
For Niles, this championship isn't about proving critics wrong. It's about proving that doing things the right way can still lead to success. Barry and Niles share a mutual respect.
That respect disappears the second the bell rings.
I don't enter to be seen. I enter to be remembered. Every single step I take in this life is the end of someone else's story.
And now making his way to the ring, Yuri Shibata, one of the most respected competitors in all of MHW, and a man who has come painfully close to reaching the next level on multiple occasions.
Japan, weighing in at 228 pounds, Yuri Shibata.
Yuri doesn't waste energy talking, Greg. He lets that bicycle knee do all the speaking for him.
Last week he pushed Barry Leonard to the absolute limit in one of the best matches of the tournament. The time limit may have saved Barry, but Yuri proved he can compete with anyone on this roster.
That's what makes this dangerous. Barry knows what Yuri is capable of, and Niles is about to find out.
Yuri has quietly built a reputation as one of the most explosive athletes in MHW. One opening, one mistake, and he can end a match in an instant.
That's why you can never take your eyes off him. He doesn't need 10 opportunities, he only needs one.
For Yuri, this isn't just about reaching the tournament final. It's about finally winning his first championship in MHW and proving he belongs among the company's elite.
If he catches either of these men with that bicycle knee tonight, Lance Jones better start paying very close attention.
Three incredible athletes, three completely different styles, and only one of them will move on to challenge Lance Jones for the MHW Television Championship. And here we go, the Natural Niles versus Barry Leonard versus Yuri Shibata. This is such an intriguing matchup because all three men have taken completely different roads to get here.
Barry relied on technical excellence, Niles relied on consistency, and Yuri relied on pure athleticism.
Barry Leonard has steadily climbed the rankings through discipline and wrestling fundamentals. He never looks for shortcuts.
Wait, Yuri is looking for something. Samantha took all the weapons. We're getting a clean match tonight.
Look at Yuri Shibata, who has quietly become one of the most dangerous competitors in MHW. If he catches you clean with the bicycle knee, your night is over.
And don't forget what awaits the winner, Lance Jones in the MHW Television Championship.
For Barry Leonard, it would be the biggest accomplishment of his MHW career. After everything he's put into this company, becoming television champion would be a well-earned reward.
For Yuri, it's about finally breaking through. He's been close before, but close doesn't get you championship.
And then there's Niles. Ever since arriving in MHW, he's done everything the right way. No shortcuts, no controversy, just performance after performance.
Which makes this even more interesting. Three good men chasing the same prize, but only one of them gets to leave here with a date against Lance Jones.
Becoming television champion would cement one of them as the face of this company. Bicycle knee by Yuri. And no, a 2 count for Yuri.
I thought that was it.
Yuri was one strike away from facing Lance Jones in the final. Sweet chin music, misses.
Yuri caught him. Backbreaker by Yuri. Brilliant sequence.
Barry charges, elbow by Yuri. Look at this. Niles grabs Barry, bicycle knee. Yuri's on fire. Yuri's setting up, springboard moonsault. Yuri just wiped out both opponents. Barry fights back with an elbow. Finally, Yuri is slowing down. Barry Leonard hits a German suplex. Incredible. Cover. Niles breaks it up. Niles saves the match. Niles is cooking Greg. Here we go. Springboard crossbody from Niles. This match is moving at an unbelievable pace. Yuri goes for a flying knee and misses. Barry Leonard's got Yuri and puts Yuri in the ankle lock. This is deep in the center of the ring. He's got it grapevine, Greg. Yuri's knee is being twisted the wrong way. Yuri Shibata is in serious trouble here, but look at Niles. Niles breaks it up just in time. Sweet chin music by Niles. 3. Niles has done it. Niles is going to the final. Here is your winner, the Natural Niles. What a performance. Niles survives an incredible triple threat and earns another big opportunity in his illustrious MHW career. The bracket is now complete. It will be Lance Jones versus the Natural Niles for the MHW Television Championship. If Niles is to become television champion, he'll have to do what no one else has managed for months. Beat Lance Jones.
Tough night, Yuri. First, you lose your chance at the Television Championship. And now you've got something that belongs to us. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Victoria Hale. And these two men are done waiting. You and Payne embarrassed them. Now, it's time to settle the score. So here's my promise. The biggest rematch in MHW history next week. Payne and Yuri against Arjun Ray and Lei Zhang. And this time, Ray and Zhang don't just beat you. They will end this facade of a tag team.
Can I help you?
Nah, we're here because client sent us.
Why?
Simple. He said to remind you that secrets don't stay buried forever. That night, the one everybody remembers different, the one you thought nobody could ever prove. Client ain't forgot, and neither have we.
If King Klein thinks I'm scared of him, he doesn't know me very well.
Maybe, but we ain't here to threaten you for him. We're just the messengers. This next part, that's from us. You keep sticking your nose in our business. You keep choosing Jerome over your own future, and eventually, you'll get hurt.
Is that supposed to scare me?
Nah, it's supposed to warn you.
You know, I don't really know what's going on between you and Jerome. Ain't my business. That's y'all problem. But I know who you are. I heard the stories. I heard about your world title run. I heard about the games, the politics, the people you stepped on to stay on top. And let me tell you something. If that version of King Klein ever shows up again, I'm the one that's gonna put him down. Personally.
Strong words. But before we start worrying about each other, I have unfinished business with Jerome Sharp. And you still have to get through Alexander tonight, and then Adam Ball after that. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. Maybe somewhere down the line, our paths cross. And if they do, remember this. If becoming world champion requires me to stand with the office, if that's what it takes to get where I belong, then that's exactly what I'll do.
See, that's the difference between me and you. You look for shortcuts. I'll earn mine.
Tonight's main event will decide who challenges Adam Ball for the MHW World Championship next week.
You don't get opportunities much bigger than this.
Two men with unfinished business with the office.
Only one of them gets Adam Ball.
The stakes simply don't get any higher than this. One match will determine who challenges Adam Ball for the MHW World Championship next week.
Alexander has been chasing this opportunity for months, while Jeremiah fought his way back from suspension just to keep his dream alive.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 247 pounds, Alexander!
Here comes Alexander.
A man who's been chasing the MHW World Championship since joining this company.
Few men have suffered more at the hands of the office than Alexander. He watched his closest friend Sokolov lose the World Championship after that mysterious attack, and ever since then he's demanded answers.
He's also spent months taking shots at Samantha, Adam Ball, and anyone connected to the office. Whether he's right or wrong, he's made plenty of enemies.
Alexander believes Adam Ball never deserved to become world champion. He believes the title should belong to the best wrestler, not the best politician.
That's exactly why this match matters so much. Beat Jeremiah tonight, and next week he gets the chance to prove every word.
If Alexander reaches the World Championship match, emotions will be running high. This won't just be about the title, it'll be personal. And here comes Jeremiah, the truth.
The man who shocked the world by returning from suspension last week.
Jeremiah has never backed down from the office, whether it was Samantha, Adam Ball, or anyone else. He's always stood on principle.
Michigan, weighing in at 204 pounds, Jeremiah!
Jeremiah has the chance to turn that rebellion into a world championship opportunity.
Jeremiah believes Adam Ball represents everything wrong with MHW. Tonight is his chance to earn a fight that many thought Samantha would never allow.
The crowd loves him, but they'll have to love him from the stands. Alexander isn't giving anything away tonight.
Jeremiah has waited a long time for another opportunity like this. Ever since he returned, he's had one goal in mind, earning a shot at Adam Ball.
The problem is, the man standing across the ring has been chasing that same prize even longer.
Neither competitor can afford a mistake tonight. One slip, one opening, and their world championship dream could disappear.
The atmosphere is electric here in Los Angeles. These fans know they're about to witness a main event worthy of the World Championship picture.
Alexander versus Jeremiah in our main event tonight. And here we go. This matchup feels bigger than just determining a #1 contender.
Absolutely. Whoever wins tonight walks straight into Adam Ball's sights.
Alexander has spent months accusing Adam Ball and Samantha of hiding the truth surrounding Sokolov's attack.
While Jeremiah has been openly defying Samantha every chance he gets. Different reasons, same enemies.
Ironically, both men want the same prize.
The MHW World Championship changes everything.
For Alexander, winning that championship would be the culmination of everything he's fought for since MHW began.
And it would be redemption, not only for himself, but for Sokolov as well.
Jeremiah sees the title differently. He wants to prove honesty and integrity can still win in a company dominated by politics.
That's admirable, but championships aren't won by ideals.
No matter who wins tonight, Adam Ball will have one enormous challenge waiting for him next week.
Whoever wins tonight has earned it the hard way. There are no shortcuts when the richest prize in MHW is on the line.
And don't forget the cloud hanging over this entire championship picture. Detective J has promised answers about the attack on Sokolov before the night is over.
Imagine if those answers involve Adam Ball. The pressure on the world champion would become enormous heading into next week's title defense.
Alexander has been demanding justice for months, while Jeremiah has made it his mission to expose the office. Either man would bring far more than wrestling ability into a championship match.
Adam Ball may be watching this backstage, and I guarantee he won't like what he's seeing. These are two hungry challengers with everything to gain.
Right now, it's all about surviving this main event. The winner moves on to challenge for the MHW World Championship. Jeremiah goes for the Irish whip, but Alexander reverses it. Wait a minute, truth driller by Jeremiah.
Count it.
And no, kick out by Alexander.
Alexander hasn't even had a sniff of defeat, but tonight might be that night.
Jeremiah off the top, elbow connects.
Jeremiah is causing big problems for Alexander.
Jeremiah is looking for the torture rack, but Alexander is still fighting.
Jeremiah couldn't hold him, and now Jeremiah is in big trouble.
Alexander is throwing Jeremiah all over the ring. 3 German suplexes.
Alexander is now taking over this match, and look at this. Repeated knees to the head. This match might get stopped.
the finish. Jeremiah is slowly getting back to his feet.
This is it. This is the match right here.
Alexander slam.
It's over.
Alexander wins. Alexander is the new #1 contender. Alexander is the #1 contender. An incredible main event. And Alexander earns the biggest victory of his MHW career.
Jeremiah threw everything he had at him, including the Truth Thriller, but Alexander refused to stay down.
Next week, he'll challenge Adam Ball for the MHW World Championship. It's the match he's wanted for months.
If Adam Ball was watching, he just got a very unpleasant reminder of how dangerous Alexander really is.
Here is your winner,
Alexander has beaten Jeremiah tonight, and wait a second, Samantha is on the stage.
Interesting, no celebration, no congratulations, she's just staring at Alexander.
Well, these two have been at each other's throats for months. Oh no, the masked man, the man who is the reason Sokolov is not the world champion right now.
Alexander and Jeremiah can't believe what they're seeing.
After attacking Sokolov, after weeks of mystery, the masked man has aligned himself with Samantha.